Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Wolf from Kaiju and I have never been good at a fighting game, but I'm trying to be. I'm starting at the low ranks of Tekken 8 and I am not blocking lows, I am not breaking throws, I'm missing inputs, panic mashing, that's not what I meant. And falling for every scrub killer in the game. But I'll be documenting the entire process from ranked matches, practice sessions, labbing on my journey to become, well, probably not anytime soon, but you never know. So if you want to follow along, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and let me know if you'd like the video. Hey, I just got done recording a new intro for this, so I gotta get used to not having to do it myself. I was trying to make sure that I did it at the beginning of every time I started a new video, but I wasn't confident in my ability to remember, so I just made an intro that I'll put at the beginning of all of them so I don't have to worry about doing it myself every time. Anyway, hi. Today I'm going to be going over some labbing, some replays, and some practice after the sessions that I had yesterday. Did pretty good, made my way all the way up to Tenryu. Still had a lot of opportunities to improve, a lot of missed inputs, a lot of just fat fingering and accidentally doing a rage art when I'm not trying to. But still, improvement is improvement. I've made my way to the final of the red ranks, so I'm feeling pretty good about that overall. If you watched the last practice lab video that I did, I wasn't super happy with how that turned out. It felt very meandering and just kind of, frustrating to even record, and that probably wasn't very fun to watch. So I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. I'm going to go through the replays. I won't show the entire thing. I'll watch the entire thing, and then I'll kind of crop around and I'll highlight the various parts that I need to work on, and then I'm going to use the Waivu wiki, which is the just like it's a community resource that just goes over like everybody's moves and strategies and counter strategies and stuff like that to make sure that I'm finding the right ones to practice against, and then I'll go over to practice and actually work on them, so I know that I'm working on the right move as I'm doing it. So yeah, I'll start looking over the replays and you'll see the stuff that's relevant. Alright, so this is a low move that I should be able to punish here from Armor King. Okay, so here we have a 1-2 hit that I can also punish with a 1-2 hit, so I gotta work on that. Okay, so we have a punishable move that's a 12 frame punish, so that's a back 1-2. Okay, so she has this move that goes to a high. I don't know why I didn't say I could duck that. Maybe that's part of a string that she has an option for. Okay, so there's that move. It ends in a 4. And yeah, it's a 2 hit that ends in a high. Or I think it's 2 4s. It's 2 4s for sure. Okay, so this law hit me with a move that is part of a string that I can duck under. So, gotta remember that one. Okay, so that is Law's 3+4, and that's gonna be a 12 frame punish? Something like that. Alright, so we got a double backflip move that is a 14 frame punish, so we'll add that to the rehearsal process. Okay, so this 4-hit string that I kept getting hit by constantly yesterday, that's a 14 frame punish. So we'll add that to the list and work on that. Okay, we got this big, kind of weird uppercut, like Rockstar looking move. That I think that's a launcher if that does hit. I think that was launching me. But okay, that's a 12 frame punish. That's going to be a back 1-2. Alright, this was a 1-2-3 hit that is launch punishable. So let's see that one. That is 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think Jin had the same move. I can't quite remember. All right, now it's not giving me the note, but this is a 14 frame punish. I know that anytime that she does that weird little, you know, tripod leg kick move, I'm pretty sure that any time that comes, no matter what the string, that is a 14 frame punish. So gotta remember that one. Hey, I'm back. So I went through about 4 of those replays against the Armor King, a June, a Law, and a Reyna. Now, it's really frustrating because, you know, I'm very, very still a novice at this game, so there's a lot that I know on some level, and then there's a lot that knowing is like half of the battle, and it's you know, a difference between the knowing what's going on and what to do in that moment with that kind of, you know, frame by frame reaction time that these games require. So occasionally, like a couple of those, like I'm pretty sure, like I can't say I'm not, you know, the cleanest at inputs, but I'm pretty sure that I was, there were a couple people that were just like mashing buttons, just straight up, just hitting buttons over and over again, and it just kept working on me, because I'm not somebody who is versed enough, or patient enough, or calm enough to be able to successfully and consistently punish those moves. So, you know, if I'm just getting, you know, completely overwhelmed with offense, you know, I feel like I don't have enough time to think or process. I'm gonna choke and I'm gonna make mistakes. So a big part of the, you know, what we're trying to do is work on that, so you don't get overwhelmed, and that's where the labbing comes in, because, you know, you get the experience of encountering this stuff in a more controlled setting, in a controlled environment, than, you know, when you see it later on. It's not going to be as stressful or as overwhelming anymore. No, also, I think maybe I should take a minute to just kind of go over what I do know about the game or fighting games in general. Like, I know like about frames, right? So if you're watching, if you don't know frames or how they work or anything like that, just a kind of brief overview. So every move has a number of frames that it takes to start up. You'll see that jab is a 10 frame. And then when that move connects, I'm at +7. The opponent's at -7, and what that means is that if we both hit a button at the same time after that, my move will come out 7 frames faster than his. So pretty much all moves are at the fastest move for most characters is going to be 10 frames. So if a move is -9, if it's -9 or under on block, then it is then it's safe. So you know, here, hold on. Okay, so there he's +1. I'm -1, so if he were to throw out a jab, I would be able to block and not get punished for it. Meanwhile, a move like that, yeah, that's, again, I would be able to not get punished for that. What's a move that... Okay, that's a 10 frame punish, so if I do that, he would be able to throw out a jab, and that jab would be able to connect before I could do anything. And a big part of being successful at fighting games is knowing when you're allowed to push back, and what you can push back with. So like, if I throw out something like that, or okay, like if I throw out something like that, you shouldn't try to punish that with a launch punish, you know, a UF4. Because yeah, that's not gonna connect. So that probably isn't a very good explanation. There's better explanations for that online, but yeah, that's like a kind of a general gauge for my knowledge, and I need to also work on rehearsing some of my pokes, like, you know, knowing that when I do that, I need to just kind of hold that, because technically I am minus there. So if I just try to go, I think he'd be able to punish me for that, right? If they were fast enough. Okay. Let's see. Okay, no, that would actually work regardless, so. Okay. And the other thing is, I'm very bad at consistently getting my inputs out, so like, you know, I'll be trying to do something like that very often, or that, but what'll happen is, let's see, if I'm trying to do this move, and let me turn off that punish here. If I'm trying to do that move, and if I am enraged, I think what'll end up happening is I'll occasionally end up like just hitting the wrong button. It may be that I'm hitting the two buttons too close together like that, or it may also be a consequence that on my controller here, I have R1 that's mapped to 1+2. And maybe I should change that actually, but because yeah, that's when I'm trying to hit a triangle, that's throwing me off. But regardless, that's something that I need to work on. So, but what I'm gonna do now is I could just go into standard punishment training for Armor King, but what I'm gonna do is because that just kind of throws a whole bunch of stuff at you all at once, and I don't feel like I get the most out of that, because especially when it has the little icon at the top, there's just so many moves that it throws out one after another that I feel like I can't, like I can't memorize all of them at once. So I'm just gonna focus on, for the characters that that I watch those replays for, I'm just gonna review a couple of those moves that I was getting hit by, and we'll work on those, and then you know, gradually over the course of me playing, that cache will build up, and you know, we'll have a little bit of an easier time. So let's go ahead and change this to defense. And all right, so for Armor King, I wrote down the moves that I was getting hit by. I was getting hit by Bad Jaguar 4, I believe, which is move 110. Yeah, right. Yeah, and that is, oh, hold on, did I turn off the hit property? Yeah, no. Okay, no, it shows low there. Oh, is it being blocked by my? Okay, it's being blocked by my big window there. Okay, but yeah, that's a low. All right, and the other move that I was getting hit by, or one of the moves that I was getting hit, I got hit by a lot of moves, was a back 1-2, which was one of his punish moves. It's a 12 frame out, I think. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. And that move, hold on. That's a 12 frame, so I need to be doing that with a back 1-2. So, you know, he hits me with a back 1-2, you hit him with a back 1-2 right back. And this is a pretty easy move to remember. Like it's identifiable. Like, you know, he gets down on the one knee and he just kind of juts up at you with the karate chop, or, you know, upwards karate stab. So it's identifiable. Which a lot of these moves in this game, like a lot of characters have a bunch of moves that all kind of look the same. I mean, every character has hundreds of moves. And you know, the other day, like Jen just has like so many different varieties of just an uppercut. So some of those will be a little bit trickier to be able to know which one is punishable and with what move. But something like this, like I should be able to identify this. Like if this is thrown out in the middle of a match, I should be able to know that that's what happened, and that I should punish it. So. And when that move hits, I'm +5, so I'm free to take a move up to 15 frames. Like I have up to 15 frames, and well, probably 14 is what I would want it to, because then it'll be guaranteed. Because if it's 15, like, you know, he could also throw out a move like a 10 frame, and we would clash. But I do that. Actually, I could back it up with that. Yeah, right? Like, that move should be guaranteed, I think. Not even not guaranteed, but... I mean, he would have to block it. I wonder what the... What's the frame data on that, actually? If he is blocking... Okay, so I could try that, and I would be -9. That would be safe if I hit him with that. So... if I go back to... So, if I... And this is regardless. This is regardless of who I'm dealing with. If I can land this back 1-2 punish, or just throw it out random. I probably wouldn't throw it out. I think King has got better moves for that. But if I land this, then I should immediately go probably for the back 2-1, because it's safe on block. So if they land it, it's safe on block. So if they decide to block, then I'm not gonna get hit for it. And if I can, damn it. I'm trying to use the Beige Master tag. There it is. So, if you didn't watch, I mentioned it prior, but Beige Master is another King main on YouTube, and I've watched a couple of his videos, which have a lot of good information. I'm not the best at applying them. Not yet. But if you land this, then that move, the Black Bomb move, is that will hit almost every wake-up option, except for just like a quick stand. Like they can block it on a quick stand. But everything else, and it's only -4 if they block it. But everything else, it will clip them. So it's kind of a tricky input to land, because it's not quite a quarter circle forward. It's a forward, and then like I guess an 1/8 circle forward. Okay. So let's go throw that in, and we'll kind of go a little bit. All right, and that's a 13 frame. So, all right, the 13 frame should be just the wall standing 4, I think. Nope, that's not right. That's a punish, okay. That's a punish. That's, okay, not quite the right punish. Boom, boom. 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 Not quite. I got clipped by it. There we go. Now, that bad Jaguar 4, I don't know how useful it's going to be to really practice that, because I know that that comes out of stance, and it's only a 17 frame startup, so in order for me to duck that, I would basically have to guess that he's going for the low. And I guess there's times where, like, you know, they're more likely to go for a low. But not quite. There's times where they're going to be more likely to want to go for a low, like especially like if you're low on health, because the lows are going to be something that you're not watching out for necessarily. But I think it's like, unless a move is like 24 frames, it's not considered reactable. So this low, I would, you know, if he goes into bad Jaguar, like he has a couple different options of what to hit me with, and not all of them are going to be that. So, but you know, if I manage to block it, you know, we have that option. And I think that's just going to be a matter of, oh, not quite. Just having the read and just kind of getting an idea of what the opponent is going to want to do. Yeah, sure. I really wish there was a way to, cause like this is not like punishment training. This is like a jerry-rigged punishment training. But yeah, because punishment training only I don't know. Does his punishment training have this move in there? Okay, no, it does. Okay, so actually, I think he would also have the, yeah, that's in there. So I can actually just do this. Oh shit. Alright, and then go to begin training. Oh, and let's go ahead and make that hard mode. Yeah. And there we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. So now, if I'm late on the punish, I mean, I get the notification in the corner there that it's a real punish, but yeah, like now he'll actually auto block there like that. The punishes though are so like it's so tricky, because especially like when you're in the middle of a match, or at least at my level, because you have like the splittest of second to identify the move, and know the punish, and it's basically frame perfect. Like that move that the 1-2 that he does right there, that is -12, and my next move is exactly 12 frames. So if I am even 1 frame short on it, it's not gonna hit. So you kind of need to be hitting the button like before he's done with the move. Like while he is still connecting that that second hit, you need to go for it. Yeah, he really doesn't want to do that that bad Jaguar 4 right now. He truly. Man, now I'm losing it. So yeah, the Bad Jaguar 4 is again, I don't know how much utility I'm gonna get out of that punish. Anyway, so that's a little bit of work with Armor King. Those are the only two moves that I had written down for him. There's definitely a lot of other moves that you know, I could probably stand to work with, but I don't want to overwhelm myself right now. So we're just gonna work on like just a couple moves for each character. So next, let's move on to June. All right, so for June, I have two moves that I got clipped by a lot. One is just a pretty standard heat burst, and the other one is this low-high move. So the heat burst is a 12 frame punish, and then she's got the low-high. So let's try to work on this. That's not right. Alright, not quite fast enough. Okay. Okay, close. Okay, let's actually, just to kind of make it easier on myself, let's just practice on the one at a time. Yeah, because that person that I was playing against yesterday was just throwing this out like all over. Oh, and I'm not doing the punishment training for this one because this move here, the June's 1+2 is in punishment training, but that mid-high move is not. So because annoyingly, like, punishment training doesn't have anything for moves that you can duck under or like sidestep. Which, I mean, the replay mode will tell you what moves you can duck under. Replay mode does not tell you anything about what moves you're able to sidestep, which you'd think that they would, you know, that they would want to include that. But yeah, maybe it's because I guess that like different characters will have different side steps. Like I think King, it has why is that not working? Okay, yeah, because I want her to be blocking after that's done. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think King has like what most people say is like a really bad sidestep, so maybe there are moves that are sidesteppable, but it depends on your character. So, but the ducking moves, the moves that you can crouch under, those should be somewhere in the training mode without having to just do it manually like this. Let's go ahead and add the, well, let's take that off first, and we'll just do this one on its own. There we go. Okay, and I think, because that's a down 4/4, and let me actually take a look here, because, that move is, okay, that's her number 48, at least according, okay, nope, that's not quite right. Okay, down 4/4. Okay, so she could just hit the down 4 on its own, but if she commits to hitting the 4/4, then I can duck under it. But I guess there's no way of knowing in the middle of it whether she's gonna commit. Because if she decides not to, let me actually see something real quick. Okay, so she's +1 there. So, or no. I'm +1 if she hits me. And so I'm gonna say that chances are that low is gonna hit me regardless. So if she just, I guess if you're the June player, it would be in your best interest to follow it up, because if you don't, then I'm plus, and I can, well, I can't punish it, but you do give up your turn. Although I guess, you know, it'd be even worse to yeah, just try to take that launch. Oh, and let's also, while I'm doing this, actually, let's well, I'll practice that that launch combo, because I was really dropping this a lot. Now that's the giant swing version. And the Shining Wizard version is I think it's more damage. Okay, so that was 80 damage, right? And the Shining Wizard version, if I can land it, because that requires very exact timing. And even when I do get a pickup on that, it's very often gonna be instead of the it's gonna be the backbreaker move instead of the actual Shining Wizard. Damn it! That move also trips me up because damn it! You need to do a quick dash forward before you hit that that first kick, and if you don't, then the full combo isn't going to connect. Shit. Yeah, okay, so I can, yeah, that one comes out, but yeah, you need to do like 3 forward inputs at once. I was mashing that so much there, it felt like. I don't know why that is not coming out consistently. But I want to land it just so I know how much damage I'm leaving off the on the table. Shit, man, like it's so hard. And maybe for that reason alone, I should just stick with the giant swing one. Okay, and that's the that's what I was talking about there. Like you'll drop it if you're not careful there. The backbreaker throw does like nothing there. Shit. Like, I really don't know. Like, I can land it sometimes. Like, I have landed it. But, yeah, she just slips right through my fingers. I can see it happen. Like, I don't know what I'm doing! Why is that so slow? Or why am I so slow at doing it, rather? Shit. I'm trying to hit the forward button a 4th time when I'm doing that, but I feel like that makes it just a little bit too slow then. That little gut kick, man. Seriously! I don't, like, okay, I have done it. I know I have. I mean, I've done it on this channel, like, you've probably seen me do it like once or twice. Not consistently, but... I don't, like, it just won't connect. I was so positive I was gonna do it. Like, if I didn't know it was possible, I would be saying that this is impossible right now, because that's literally how it feels. Like, it is such a precise thing. And like, it's just slipping right through my fingers. And there, okay, well, she didn't slip through my fingers that time. But you know what this is doing at least? Like, you know, while I am struggling with that and not quite landing that, I am getting a lot of experience watching that move come out. So, you know, that's the kind of thing that is going to set itself into my brain. That when I see that, I immediately duck. And, try to get my combo out. Oh, there we go. Alright, so now I finally know I'm leaving 4 damage on the table, so if I can consistently get out the giant swing version instead, which requires the Jaguar sprint instead of a Jaguar step, then I think I should just take the guaranteed damage, or like what I'm more consistently able to get. Oh shit. Also, let me try this. Why did that not come out? Why did it not come out? There we go. Okay, so that's another 4 damage, so, I'm debating whether or not it's worth switching over to that other combo that has the big haymaker instead of the shit. That little sequence, because that little sequence does require a quick step, which which does often result in the wrong input coming out. Shit. Shit. Although, like, it is just going to be a matter of, again, like, me being a little more calm. Getting my inputs a little more unlocked, because I'm missing a lot of inputs. And that's gonna be something that's gonna get cleaned up overall. Like, you know, as you're learning to draw, you know, even something as simple as drawing a straight line can be a little bit challenging. Just because, you know, your hand's unsteady, or you don't have quite the amount of confidence to do it. But as you keep going, you know, you trust your body to know what it's doing a little bit. Same thing with any kind of skill, you know, playing guitar, working on your knife work if you're learning to cook, like if you want to try to chop up the end, like you gotta, you know, you don't start off like that. But you do it often enough, and then eventually you're chopping your onion very quick like. Alright, so let's go ahead and add that other move back in. I've been in June for a while now. But that's not quite right. Okay, now I gotta reset. That's not right. Oh well. We landed it. Okay, I'm going for the wrong punish there. There we go, that's right. Alright. Ah, missed it. Ah, whatever. Okay, we got the 1-2 punish on that. Shit. And that's another one. Okay, like you can see there the attempt at the giant swing input, I think. Well, it's not the cleanest giant swing input. Because yeah, there's the Jaguar sprint, and then that triangle is that punch that he sends into the strong aerial tailspin. But then I go like up. I don't know why that's happening. But yeah, it's just a little sloppy there. That's not right. Okay, so I need to get used to, like, as soon as I see that little Kamehameha looking move, that you just go ahead and give it the back one too. A little too slow on that one. Shit. Oh well. Okay, not quite right. Okay, what happened there? That was the same thing? That was... Okay. Yeah, when I try to go... Okay, so... When I'm trying to do the giant swing, I'm leaving my thumb on the D-pad. And sometimes it's going a little on the high side. Yeah. Like, I like this controller for a lot of stuff. I do feel like it makes the giant swing input very easy. Because, like, in the past, like, way back, because I've said before, I've played Tekken a lot, or I've played almost every Tekken game. But the only time that I ever, the first time that I thought I would try to, like, actually practice and get good was Tekken 6. And there, my idea of getting good was literally just practicing King's, like, Mexican Magma Drive combo, and thinking that I would just go online and just overwhelm somebody with that, but that's not quite how it works, you know. Everybody else has their game plan as well. But when I was playing back then, and back then I was probably like, I don't know, 20 years old whenever Tekken 6 came out. But I would mash so hard on the D-pad that I would get my thumbs blisters. Cause you know, you just get so tense. And but yeah, this D-pad, because it's got that little clickiness and it's circular, it doesn't give me that much of an issue. Yeah, like, the Instant Shining Wizard is just really tricky to land, especially with that how do you... I should probably watch Page Master has a tutorial for the Instant Shining Wizard, and should probably give that another watch, because that'll make that a little bit easier. But anyway, let's go back to practicing this a little bit. I'm not sure if the audio cues are consistent. Like, is every time she does that that move, does she always make the same sound effect? Because if she does, and that's a little bit easier to react to, I think. Oh, missed it. Shit. Because yeah, if I just listen for the whoop, then yeah, I can watch out for that at least. Okay. Nope. Nope. Alright, I think that's probably enough work with June. I've been at her for a little bit, so let's move on to Law for just a little while. And yeah, I'll get a couple moves lined up for him. Alright, so I'm back with Law, and Law is really frustrating because I'm pretty sure, like, when I was looking at the replay with the with that law that I was getting completely smoked by yesterday. Looking at the replay, I think that dude was literally just mashing buttons as fast as he could, and I was just eating every single one of them. And yeah, a lot of the moves are very punishable, but again, it's just a matter of, you know, kind of remaining calm and, you know, staying calm under pressure. So he's got this 2-hit move that, both moves are high. So that first hit comes out very fast, but if you can react to that first hit, then you can get the that full combo again. And it is worth practicing because not only are the combos the fun part, but you know, you want to be able to get the damage when you can. Especially, you know, King's combos can do a pretty heavy amount of damage. But yeah, the replay for that law yesterday, like, it was just hitting like every just the kick moves over and over again. Just, you know, 3 and 4, or 3 plus 4. And again, it was working. It was working on me, and you know, that's my own problem. Because like, even if you don't know the punishes, you know, there's not a lot of moves that are plus on block. And I know that. So if a move is not plus on block, then it's either punishable and or you know, you can start putting on your own pressure. So if you just wait, and if you just wait until they're done with whatever move they're doing or whatever string they're doing, then you know, you should be able to punish them, or you know, do a little bit more. Like literally just doing a 10-frame punish at the end of every move, I think, is probably going to be decently good. Even if you don't know like the specific you know, moves that they're doing. So I got a little too focused on doing my own combo. I completely forgot to be paying attention to committing Wah's, you know, movement to memory. So let's instead of that, let's move on to a different move here. And this one. Okay, so this one is tricky because this one is a part of a string, and okay. Okay, so literally like, okay, so I can punish that, but I need to wait a while before I can. Because, okay, yeah, if I hit... That's very funny looking. Because, okay. wonder if the dick jab is probably the better option. Because the dick jab does not have me ever at a point where that could clip me. But it's so tight there. Yeah, like if I get hit by that. But he also doesn't have to commit to that. Like he could just do that first part without going for the high. Damn. That's so fucked up that, like, you know, he starts that move. And then after the move starts, it becomes a counter. Because, like, I start my move while that move is still happening. Now, I wonder, because... Okay, if I block the high, that's not punishable. That's he's at +7 actually on block. Okay, well yeah, so there's one of those moves that that is a plus on block for him. So if I take that, then I just have to hold it. But the first part of it, is, let's see. Okay, actually, let's record that again and put the, I'm gonna make him block there. So let's see, if he does that. Okay, so that's a 13 frame punish if he just stops there, but like it's probably not reactable, right? Like like if I were to wait to confirm if he's gonna do that that follow-up hit, it's probably gonna be too late for me to get that punish. But or, I wonder. Let's try something else here. Oh, that's not the right move. That's a different one that I was gonna work on. Spoilers. Okay, so I can just punch him out of it. I wonder how fast I can punch him out of it. Okay, not quite that fast. Ah, okay. So if he does that double kick move, all I have to do is do a back 1-2. Although no, because if he stops it, then wait, no. Okay, if he does the follow-up, then it's +7. But if he just does the 1, right? Because yeah, if he just does the first part, then it's punishable. Yeah. Okay, so if he... Okay, so this is like guaranteed then. So, as soon as I see that move... I just do a back 1-2. And I can even get a counter hit. Let's see. I wonder... Okay, I'm not close enough to get the giant swing. I can probably get the chanting lizard. That's the backbreaker. too slow. Damn! This should not be. Like, I used to be able to do this, I swear to God, I was labbing this for a minute. But... There, okay, so... I have a little bit more time. Okay, so I can land it. Is there another move that I have that I can use against somebody in the air? Let's see, where are the throws? Throws. Where is airborne opponent? Okay, approach airborne opponent. Down 1+3. Or down, okay. Let's see. Not quite. Okay, so I can get 32 damage that way. And, not quite. Oh, that's significant. That's significant, okay. Well, okay. I might be able to get the... I can get the run-up giant swing. Okay, it's not that bad to get the giant swing input. Can I consistently get the blue sparks with that? Not quite. But yeah, when I was, okay, let's try one more, law move here. I can take that out. And then there's this move, the double flip. Okay, so I am plus on both of these hits. So, okay. Okay, so that does not quite work. Okay, but on the first flip, I can punch him out of it. If I time it right. But yeah, like, anyway, after my experience with getting blisters on my finger with the DualShock 3, it would have been, when my roommate got Tekken 7 when it first came out, which again, neither of us got very good at. I got us some very cheap, like, itty-bitty fight sticks, because I thought that the joystick would be easier. And I mean, it's better on your thumb, but it's like trying to right with your left hand if you're not used to it. Man, that's tricky. Okay, I need to stop yapping. And even if he doesn't commit to the second hit, right? He just goes with the first one. That's that, right? Yeah, okay, so... Okay, hold on, let's record that again. Wait. There we go. So if he just has the first hit... Okay. So in that case, let's go ahead and add all of these into the mix here, because I think we might be able to... Okay, not quite. Hmm? Let's see. I forget what that one is. That's not quite right. Okay, so yeah, as soon as he does that, okay, I'm all discombobulated right now. My phone was ringing there, so it kind of threw me off a little bit. Okay, that high move is tricking me up a little bit. Okay. Putting them all together like this is a little problematic here. I should have done it one at a time. Yeah, let's go back. That's a little much. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I gotta be really fast on that one. Not quite. Okay, so yeah, goes with the high, go with the jab, and then there we go. Okay, and now let's take that out, and what was that one? The second one. Is it just those moves the whole time? Okay, we got the backup. Okay, so we got two moves that I can do a 12 frame punish out of, whether he commits to the second hit or not. So that's actually a pretty bad string then. Like, I imagine that at the higher levels, that's probably going to be less common, because that is punishable. Yeah, that's you can just interrupt that. That one, if it lands, if the second hit lands, then it's plus on block. So that one's probably more common than the flips, I'm guessing. as we're gonna get farther and farther into the ranks. So yeah, if I see Law flip, if I see Law ever do a flip or like do these like climbing kicks, just give him the back one too. 12 frame punish. There we go. Not quite fast enough. Maybe I should make it easier on myself and just go with the 10 frame, but no, like I should have enough time. Like it's not the hardest thing in the world. It's a little inconsistent for me now, but we can make it more consistent with a little practice. Okay, and then the only because those other moves are just the first parts of this. It's, yeah, once you start adding in a little bit of, you know, variables, it becomes a lot more stressful. Okay, I had him out of it at least. Okay, watching Law. Not quite what I was looking to do. Okay, I'm all discombobulated here. Okay, well I ducked it. There we go. Okay, well, I ducked that one. That's not what I was trying to do. Ah, man. I don't know, suddenly, like, I can't do it. Here, I was doing it. Oh, no, I'm doing the wrong punch. I'm trying to do the 14 frame one. That's why it's fucking up. Okay. I'm doing the 14 frame the entire time. That's why. That's why. I was like, why is that not working? But okay, yeah, I'm getting my my punishes mixed up. There we go. That's better. That's less frustrating now. Alright, yeah. Oh, well. Oh, what I was trying to do. Still, jumping the gun a little bit there. Okay, well, I'm going to switch off of Law for a little bit, and we'll spend just a little bit of time with Reina. Not a whole bunch of time, because you know, I've been at this for a little bit. So yeah, let me switch out to Reina and put a couple her moves in. We'll spend like, you know, maybe like 10 minutes or something there. Okay, so I'm here with Reina. I only had 3 moves for her to work on, and all these should be pretty simple. So we got this 4 frame string, which is pretty long. And I gotta just work on holding that because That is punishable with 14 frames. Now I guess technically she can end it whenever she wants, but yeah, that's just a long time in for a Tekken 8 string. And yeah, if I can just get used to landing that part. Yeah, because that ends when I'm in the heat of it, that move always ends up coming out as a tackle. Which I'm assuming I'm not the only person who keeps accidentally doing a tackle, because I think every character has one. And again, if you didn't hear me or you weren't paying attention the last time I mentioned it, it was early in this video, but if you do the that 14 frame punish, then that black bomb move will get everything except for what the default quick stand is. So like, if they try to do a spring kick, if they try to do the low kick or the medium kick, any kind of wake up option, even tech roll, I think, the black bomb gets it. I got all ahead of myself there. But again, like, you know, this is me getting used to it, because in the heat of the moment against that that other Reina, oh, the Reina that I was fighting yesterday, that move was just I was just eating that a lot, because yeah, there's a little bit of a pause between the third and fourth hits, so like it makes me not quite knowing the move itself, it tricks you into thinking that it's done, or it was at least tricking me into thinking that it was done. Alright, let's go ahead and take that out of the rotation here, and what was this move? I think this was just the big, okay, the big uppercut that was a back 1+2. 12 frame punish, pretty easily. I was getting hit by that a lot. Probably pretty bold to just throw that out randomly, I assume. I assume you probably don't want to do that generally. But I mean, hey, it was working. And this is pretty straightforward, nothing worth getting too worked up over. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me try one more thing. I just had an idea. Something I haven't tried before. I wonder if I can sidestep this at any point. Wasn't able to do it there. Okay, okay, I don't think that that's sidesteppable at any point. Okay, and I can't duck after that first high, because I guess it just locks you into it. Okay. So let's take that out, and we got just a 1-1-2, I think. So, let me turn it on. Oh, and that's a launch punish. Okay. Okay, 68 damage, or 67, right, versus 68. Shit. So 68. Oh, that's not quite right. I mean, it's really either or, right? I mean, we're talking about a difference of 1 damage. That one's probably a little bit less consistent for me. Oops, not quite right. Gonna get my giant swing out. Alright, and those are all pretty straightforward, I think. This should be easy to work on. Okay, so we got the uppercut. Okay, that was not the right punish there. I keep accidentally doing the headbutt. That was the launch one. Okay, I gotta get used to just being a little more gentle with it. That's not right. Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay, that's the launch one. Nope. Okay, that's the 12 frame. That was not a punish. I'm cheating a little bit because I know that my my input for my recording for the 2222 was had a long start of like, this is it. Oh well. So I know when that one's coming. Right, and again. Okay, I'm just gonna look at Reina, making sure I'm looking at Reina specifically. Okay, don't look at anything else. Nope, that was not right. Okay. I went. Alright. Okay, that's a back one too. And that's a launch punish. Not quite. Nope. Got her. That is a punish, but not the right one. Gonna get the combo out. Did just completely miss that. You know, it was not a punish, but we'll take it anyway, just because, like, again, I'm building the muscle memory. Not right. That's right. Okay. Nope. Nope. There we go. Okay. Okay. Not a punish, but didn't get the giant swing out. Oh well. That's a punish, but not quite the right combo. Okay. Nope. I think what's going on is because like I see that that one is like a big launch that I assume that I need to launch that as well. Because it kind of tricks me a little bit. That's the first time that I did the wrong punish on that one, I think. Oh, not right. Okay. Let's even get like each one with you know, the correct punish without missing. Let's see. That's that. All right, already off to a rough start. That's the 14 frame punish. That's my fault for the recording. Nope. Nope. There we go. And did not finish up the combo. Oh well. We got another opportunity here. Shoot. Nope. Not a punish. Boom, boom. Alright, she does the uppercut. I gotta remember it's a back one too. Okay, missed input. That's oh, I turned it off, never mind. I missed it. Okay. There we go. Okay, got it. Got it. Oh, nothing. Okay. That's one. I missed the opportunity there. Okay. This is the 14 frame coming up. At the very least with that one, there's it gives you a long time to recognize what move it is. Nope. Oh, damn it. Okay. That's. But yeah, because you're gonna be sitting there for 4 hits, so you got plenty of time to get your mind right and prepare for it. Not quite a punish, but it's okay. Not quite a punish, but we'll take it. And let's see. I'm probably farther than 10 minutes in on Reina. At least I'm not using the headbutt punish accidentally like I was before. Like I'm pretty consistently getting the back elbow on it. Okay, there's a punish. And there's a punish. Okay, can we land a combo? All right. Okay, so I think that was everything. That was all 3 of those punishes that I was trying to get in a row. So I think we'll call it that. Another long one. I'll probably have a little bit to cut out, but man, there's just It's tricky, you know. I'm building like muscle memory that does not currently exist. And again, like every character has got moves that I haven't seen before, so all of them are gonna be tricky for me, but it's okay. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. So anyway, I'm gonna end the video now. Oh, and I forgot I have a new outro that I made as well. That'll play right now. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, be nice to me, be nice to each other, be nice to yourself. You deserve it. If this is your first video, you can click on the playlist on the screen right now and start from the very beginning, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.